Hello guys, this is COINSTAR again with another video. Today I wanted to discuss the power of compound interest and how it grows exponentially. If you watch any of my previous videos, I'm mainly talking about BitConnect and how powerful this platform is. Now, if you take a $100 investment, which is $100 isn't a lot of money, but to some people it is. If you factor in some movies, a night out at a restaurant could well be over $100. So, but let's just take $100 as an example. The average interest rate is about 0.89%. So those two numbers are already plugged in. So we're going to start off with the $100, and the daily interest rate is about 89 cents. So 89, 89, 89, which if you look over here at the lending wallet accumulation, after several days, you will have $10. Looks like after 12 days, your first $10 is reached, $10.68, which makes your initial investment not $100, but $110. So now you're making interest on not just $100, but $110. Okay, so we continue to move down, and then you would reach another $10, which would make your initial investment $120 right here. It looks like day 23. We're at $120, and then as we move down the graph, this chart, you'll see you'll reach another $10 at 32 days right here. 32 days, you would have $130. So now you would be making interest not on $120 or $100. You would be making interest on $130. So the $130 looks like, with the 0.89 average interest rate, it's about $1.16 a day. And after several days, after day 41, you would have $140. $140 earning interest every day. It looks like $1. Okay, $140 would be $1.25 every day. $1.25, $1.25, and you would make another $10 after 49 days. And 49 days you would be at $150, which is not a lot of money, but considering you only started with $100, and after 49 days you're at $150. So let's scroll down for several days, several months actually, to 180 days. 180 days, which I have this highlighted, is about 6 months. After 6 months, your investment is not $100 or $130 or $40. It is now $460. Which is making about $4 a day at this point. Now, $4 a day is about the amount of a Starbucks coffee. Again, that's not a ton of money, but this is money that is coming in and day out because of the average interest rate. Now, some days it is possible to get a zero interest day. But on average, it is averaging about 0.89%. So after 6 months, your $100 initial investment is now $460. So if we scroll down to about a year, which is 365 days, bear with me while I scroll down, 299 days is $1,330. At that point, you would be making about $11 to $12 a day. So let's go down to 365. 365, your initial $100 is now $2,390. $2,390, and you're making an average daily interest amount of $21, as you can see here. What happens is this $21 goes into the lending wallet, and anytime a $10 increment is reached, you can reinvest that $10. So right now the lending wallet on this particular day, 365, has an amount of $29.07. Now you can't reinvest the $29.07. You can reinvest the $20, and the $9.07 comes over here to the next day's amount. If you can see that right over here, $9.07. That would go to the 366th day, and that would be added on to the daily interest for that day. And that's why right now for the 366, the amount is $30.52. Actually, it would be on 365. The amount would be $29.07. Or excuse me, the amount would be $30.52. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and plug in a bigger number, because as you can see how powerful the compound interest works. You might be thinking, well, what if I start off with $200, or what if I start off with $500? So let's go back up to the top and plug in a bigger number. Let's try, because when I first got in, I started with 130, and I quickly, as fast as I could, I came up with another $1,100. So let's put $1,100 in here with the same daily interest average of 0.89%. So the daily interest is 0.89% the interest rate, but the amount that we're getting is now 10 times the amount of the $100. Actually, it would be 11 times the amount of the $100 initial investment. So instead of a dollar or so that we're making a day, now we're making $9 a day, $9 to $10 a day. So we're almost able to, right off the bat, able to reinvest that amount immediately instead of waiting weeks to reinvest the $10 increment. Now we can do that at day 5. Day 5, we're already reinvesting. Well, actually, it would be day 2, because the first day we would make $9.79, and then the second day we would have $19.58 in the lending wallet. So right off the day 2, we're able to reinvest $10 back into onto our initial principal amount. So instead of $1,100, we have $1,110. Looks like day 2, we're able to have enough to reinvest. So day 3, we have $1,110, and looks like from then on, day 3, we're able to invest at least $10 back into our investment, which is increasing our principal. So now we have $1,120 and $30, $1,140, $1,150, $1,160 after day 8. Let's scroll down. After 30 days, we have $1,420. And as you can see, let me make this a little bit bigger here. Now, I didn't have the screen large enough to begin with. So these $10 that's in green and $20 that's in red. Those are funds that are coming in and day out. Let me see if I can make this a little bit. Okay, let's start off with that. Okay, I had to increase the screen. Bear with me, guys. As you can see, the daily reinvestment amounts of $10 on this right side here. And every few days there's a $20. Then, several days with $10, then a $20. And as you can see, the $20 are coming a lot faster until we're hitting $20 every day. Let's scroll down a little bit more. Looks like day 80 is the last $10 increment, and then we're at $20 a day. Then there's a 30 pop in here and there. $20, $20, $20, then we're hitting $30. Looks like their first $30 comes in at day 85. Then we're hitting $30 more frequently until we're hitting $30 on average every day. And it looks like that is at day 125. Or actually 126. 126, you're getting $30 every day. And again, there's a $40 daily payment until the $40 are hitting more frequently, and then eventually there every day you're averaging $40. So let's scroll down to 180 days, which is about 6 months. 6 months, your initial $1,100 is $5,350. And you're making about $40 to $50 every other day, or every day on average. $180 day mark, which is 6 months, or $1,100 is now $5,350. And if we scroll down to the 1 year mark, which is 365 days, or $1,100 is now 299 days, or $1,100 is $15,350. Now we're making about $140 a day. Excuse me. Let's go down to 365. And day 365, here we are. Our initial $1,000 is now $27,550, and we're making about $240 a day. So let me do the math right quick. So if you were to invest $1,100 on day 365, you would be making $240 on average a day. So I'm going to calculate 240 times 30. In 1 month, you would be making $7,200. Now, I don't make that type of money at my job. So to be making this type of money, this is on this type of platform where you're not trading your time for money. It is very significant. $7,200. So you could put little bit over $1,000 in and basically walk away from the system. Well, you would have to reinvest the funds, but every day you don't have to reinvest it, but every day you would be getting this $240 on average every day from then on. Now you can cash out at that point, get your money back. It'll take a few days to get your initial $1,000 back, but actually, if you started with the $1,100, there's actually a percentage bump that you would get of 0.1%. So I'm going to log in to my back office, and I'm going to show you guys. Okay, guys, I am back. I won't be too much longer, but I did want to show you the percentage bumps that you would get for the different increments of money that you invest. As you can see, this is a side note, in my lending wallet, I do have over $100 and $108.26, which I could cash out if I wanted to, or I could reinvest those funds like I showed you in the previous video. You would just go to reinvest, and you would just click all, and then the leftover $8.26 would be left over for tomorrow's or unless I have some more funds coming in, which I do. I have several interest payments coming in by 11:55. I'll have most of the funds hit my account by 11:55. So I think I calculated today's interest payment to be about $40. So my $108 is going to go up by 40 some odd dollars. So let me show you the different tiers. So you go to Lend BitConnect, and here you could see if you invest $100 to $1,000, you would be able to get your money back after 299 days. That's the capital release. If you invested $1,010 to $5,000, you would get a 0.1% bump. So if the interest rate was 0.5%, you would get a bump of 0.1%. That would make the interest rate 0.6%. 0.6%. If you invest $5,010 to $10,000, you would get a 0.2% bump. So in that same example, the 0.5% would be 0.7%. 0.7%. And if you invest $10,010 to $100,000, you would get a 0.25% bump. And each level, the capital release is a lot shorter. So 299 days for $100 to $1,000, 239 days for $1,010 to $5,000, 5,010 to 10,000 is 179 days, 179 days, 10,010 to 100,000. The capital release is 120 days. So you could get in this, cash out at 299 days to 120 days, which is no time, and the average CD is like a year. All of these time periods are less than a year. 299 days is 65 days less than a year. 239 days, 179 days, and 120 days. So they're all less than the year term that your average CD offers at your local bank, and you're not getting the guaranteed interest increase bump for the different tiers. So let me leave out of this. Oh, and before I do, let me show you, because tomorrow's interest rate is not going to be that great. The interest for the upcoming day always comes in at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So tomorrow's interest is only going to be 0.03%. So yesterday's interest was 1.23%. The day before that was 1.3%. The day before that was 0.79. The day before that was 0.47. And the day before that was 0.75. Now I could continue to go on and on, but this video is almost at 20 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and conclude. I do want to say thank you guys for watching my video. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments, please leave them under the video. If you want to contact me, please email me at COINSTAR@affordmybills.com. That will be in the description as well. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, and look forward to making more videos. And if you guys want to tell me what kind of videos you're wanting to see as it pertains to the different channels, eBay, BitConnect, Amazon, just leave a description or leave it at the bottom underneath the video, or email me and I'll do my best to make a video to show whatever you guys are looking for. So again, thank you very much. You guys have a good day. Bye. Thank you.